in around 2012, I can't remember now, but I wanted to open a second practice with the idea of seeing whether I could run it at the same quality without being there. So what we did first was we needed to spec out the area and work it out. So I bought an old, no, it wasn't old, it was actually beautifully new, a caravan, but like a, you see the guys that do like TB testing and blood pressure, one of those sort of units. And Mark and I had fun, and the physio that was actually my main physio that managed that, we had fun speccing this thing out and getting tables in it, and what we could put in this little space to make it a practice. So we had 2 plinths in there, and machines and aircon and a desk, and then we had the door thing would roll out, and then we'd had all the OT equipment outside, and then we drove around. So then I started talking to different employers. I thought the employers are the main place. This is where these IOD patients are going to be, and maybe we can look at a medical aid. So we spoke to a couple of employers, and we begged our way in to go and park our caravan there, and then see some of their patients. I still remember sitting on Epping corner there with our caravan. We had beautiful branding on the side of it. It was before 2012 because it said workability on it. And then we negotiated with 2 of the hospitals. So that was quite hard, but to park outside their trauma unit. So what I'd worked out is being at these different employers, and it's quite logistics. So we had to have a van that could pull this thing. We had to have a driver. They had to be out of the starting blocks so that they were there, ready and set up by 8. And then the driver would get into the van and drive the patients around. So it was quite a logistical nightmare, and it didn't really make any money. But we got to see a lot of different places. We got to a lot of places, but I realized that being at the employer wasn't right. What I realized then is that we've got to get closer to the client, and the client was the doctor, not the patient, not the employer at that stage. Because the employer would refer, the patient would get injured at work, they would refer, the doctor on site at the employer was not always there, so they weren't going to see the emergency patients. The patients would go to the emergency hospital, and that's where the doctor would refer. So we had to go close to source. And that's what had worked with the Montague Gardens practices. We were close to 2 trauma hospitals. In fact 3 when we put transport in. So I negotiated with Milnerton Mediclinic and with Kuilsriver Netcare that I would do a whole lot of free assessments and stuff and training and things for their staff if we could park our caravan outside their trauma unit. So so we did that 2 days a week and 3 days a week at the different places for probably a good 6 months or so. And it was fantastic marketing because employers would come and see us, and then they say to the doctors, we want to go there. The patient would walk out, they would come see us straight away, and then we would, if they needed more intense rehab, we'd refer them back to Montague Gardens. So through that, what we worked out from the Kuilsriver practice was that was the area we needed to be in, Brackenfell, Kuilsriver. So we then identified a unit in a business park. Again, I like the idea of it not being a practice in the traditional sense. Well, that's what I was looking for, because I wanted to have do this work simulation. I needed double volume. I wanted big space. Most of the physios are women. Not that the guys, they also need to be kept safe, but I wanted it to be a security complex. So you're sitting there doing notes late at night. You don't have to worry about anything. There's someone that you can call. So so we found this business park similar to the one in Montague Gardens, out in Brackenfell, and yeah, we put the caravan actually in there. We had a big roller shutter door. We actually treated in the caravan while we were getting enough money to then slowly put 1 plinth in, 2 plinths in, and slowly build it up from there.